The ground beneath your feet is solid, or so you believe. But what if I told you that beneath the crust of our world lies a realm uncharted? A place where shadows writhe, ancient whispers echo, and secrets far darker than our imaginations dwell? This is not a tale for comfort. It is one of unease, of unsettling possibilities. Welcome to the Hollow Earth. A theory as haunting as it is mysterious. The Hollow Earth theory challenges the foundations of what we know. It suggests that our world is not as it seems. Beneath its surface lies an inverted universe, a vast, hollow cavity that stretches endlessly, harboring unthinkable life forms, lost civilizations, and powers that defy natural law. From myths whispered in hushed tones to forbidden explorations that ended in chilling silence, the Hollow Earth beckons us, yet warns us to tread lightly. The theory stands at the crossroads of ancient legend and suppressed truth, where science falters and fear reigns supreme. Let us descend, step by careful step, into this abyss of speculation, examining its roots, its claims, and the disturbing shadows it casts. The notion of a world beneath our feet is not merely the stuff of bedtime tales. It is a concept rooted in humanity's most ancient and enduring myths. Across cultures and continents, whispers of subterranean realms echo with eerie similarity, as though pointing to a forgotten truth buried deep within our collective consciousness. The Norse sagas speak of Niflheim, a primordial land of shadow and frost that lies beneath the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree. This is no place of safety. It is a frozen wasteland, guarded by the serpent Nidhogg, who gnaws relentlessly at the roots of existence itself. Some believe that Niflheim may symbolize the uncharted depths of our planet, depths humanity dares not disturb. In Hindu cosmology, there is Patala, a multi-layered underworld inhabited by beings of immense power, often depicted as serpentine or demonic. It is said that the entrances to Patala are hidden in the mountains and oceans, sealed to protect humanity from the wrath of its inhabitants. These descriptions eerily align with the modern Hollow Earth hypothesis, suggesting gateways concealed in Earth's remotest regions. Native American legends tell of sacred caverns that connect our surface world to an underworld teeming with life. The Hopi, for instance, recount how their ancestors emerged from deep within the earth after a catastrophic event, guided by beings called ant people. These narratives are unsettling, not just for their consistency but for their implications. What lies beneath, if anything, has always been integral to humanity's survival or its undoing. Modern echoes of ancient myths. Even in the scientific age, the idea of a hollow earth has persisted, often cloaked in pseudoscientific rhetoric but with chilling undertones. In the 19th century, John Clevey Sims Jr., an American Army officer, theorized that massive openings at the Earth's poles led to an inner world teeming with life. He lobbied Congress to fund an expedition, claiming he could prove his theory. Sims's proposal was ridiculed, but what drove him with such fervor? Perhaps more haunting is the work of Cyrus Teed, who founded a cult based on the belief that humanity lives inside a hollow earth, looking outward at the universe through an inverted atmosphere. Teed's ideas sound absurd, yet his followers built an entire religion around them, highlighting how deeply these concepts can resonate, even in modern times. Possible evidence in ancient maps. One of the most unsettling clues lies in historical maps. The famous Mercator map from the 16th century depicts what appears to be a massive opening at the North Pole, surrounded by 4 landmasses and a central whirlpool. Though dismissed as artistic interpretation, some speculate that such maps may preserve knowledge lost to time, or suppressed by accounts together is their shared consistency. The beings described, serpents, demons, or shadowy guides, suggest that the hollow earth is not a paradise but a place of darkness, fraught with danger. These stories do not comfort, they warn. They speak not of curiosity but of fear, fear of what we might uncover should we dig too deep. Throughout history, there have been those who refuse to accept the surface world as the entirety of existence. These explorers, driven by obsession, curiosity, or something darker, ventured into the uncharted depths of Earth. Some returned with chilling tales. Others were never seen again. The polar expeditions. One of the most haunting aspects of the hollow Earth theory lies in the alleged entrances at the Earth's poles. Many proponents believe that these regions hold gateways to the subterranean world. The 20th century explorer Admiral Richard E. Byrd is often cited as one of the most enigmatic figures linked to this theory. In 1947, during a supposed flight over the North Pole, Byrd allegedly recorded a shocking discovery in a secret journal. According to this account, he encountered a lush, verdant land filled with creatures that defied comprehension. Byrd described advanced beings who communicated telepathically and warned him of humanity's destructive tendencies. This journal, if real, raises disturbing questions. Why would such details be omitted from official reports? Why did Byrd's later expeditions operate under strict military control, with much of the information classified? To this day, his claims remain shrouded in secrecy, leaving behind an unsettling void. Lost explorers. The obsession with the hollow Earth has claimed its share of victims. In the early 19th century, Norwegian sailors Olaf and Jens Jansen recounted a harrowing journey through what they believed to be an entrance to the inner Earth. Their ship was swallowed by a storm, and they found themselves in a strange land, lit not by the sun, but by a glowing central orb. They described gigantic flora and fauna and a civilization unlike anything seen on the surface. Their story was met with skepticism, and their lives unraveled after sharing their account. Critics dismissed them as delusional, but the consistency and detail in their narrative are difficult to ignore. Were they fabricating a tale, or had they glimpsed something too profound and too terrifying for the rest of the world to accept? Modern disappearances. In modern times, explorers and adventurers continue to vanish under mysterious circumstances. The Dyatlov Pass incident, though not directly linked to the hollow Earth, is one such case that stirs speculation. In 1959, 9 hikers perished in the Ural Mountains under inexplicable conditions. Their injuries suggested something far more sinister than an avalanche. Could their route have inadvertently crossed a forbidden boundary, triggering a response from forces beneath? Similar stories arise from deep cave systems, where adventurers have reported eerie sounds, disorienting phenomena, and even encounters with unknown entities. The vast labyrinths beneath our feet hold countless mysteries, some benign, others potentially malevolent. The question of cover UPS. Perhaps the most unsettling question is not what explorers found, but why so many records of their discoveries seem to vanish. Military and governmental interference is a recurring theme, from Byrd's classified reports to missing expedition logs. Maps detailing underground anomalies are routinely dismissed or ignored. Is it mere incompetence, or is something far darker at play? A warning from the abyss. The stories of those who explored, or attempted to explore, the hollow Earth share a common thread: foreboding. Those who ventured too close returned changed or silenced, as if they had disturbed something ancient and vengeful. The tales warn us not to pry too deeply, for the abyss, as Nietzsche once said, may gaze back. The hollow Earth theory does not merely reside in the realms of myth and speculative exploration. Its most unsettling aspect lies in the veil of secrecy that surrounds it. For every whispered tale of discovery, there is an equally haunting account of suppression. Records destroyed, witnesses silenced, and truth buried deeper than the Earth's crust. The Byrd Dilemma. Admiral Richard E. Byrd's alleged encounters with the inner world remain one of the most controversial and mysterious aspects of the hollow Earth narrative. While his purported secret journal describes a lush, inhabited land beneath the poles, his official records omit any mention of such findings. Even more troubling is the military's involvement in his expeditions, particularly Operation High Jump in 1946-47. Officially a mission to establish a research base in Antarctica, some suggest it was an attempt to explore or suppress knowledge of what lay beneath the ice. Why would such expeditions, ostensibly scientific, be shrouded in military secrecy? Was Byrd's silence to prevent mass panic, or was the discovery deemed too dangerous to reveal? Maps and anomalies. Maps have long hinted at something beneath the surface. The 16th century Mercator map, with its depiction of an opening at the North Pole, raises unsettling questions. Similar anomalies appear in other historical cartography, yet modern governments dismiss them as artistic errors. More disturbing are the reports of classified satellite images showing vast cavities beneath Antarctica and the Arctic, images that mysteriously vanish or are debunked without clear explanation. What are these anomalies? Hollow cavities, as theorists suggest, are merely voids in our understanding of geology. The lack of transparency only deepens the mystery, silencing the witnesses. Whistleblowers who claim knowledge of subterranean discoveries often face dire consequences. Military personnel, scientists, and even civilians report being threatened, discredited, or ostracized after sharing their accounts. One chilling example involves a former geologist who claimed to have uncovered evidence of vast underground networks during oil exploration. Shortly after going public, he retracted his statements, visibly shaken, and disappeared from the public eye. These incidents mirror the broader tactics often employed in government cover-ups: discreditation, intimidation, and erasure. The consistency of these patterns across decades fuels the suspicion that something is being hidden. Why the secrecy? Something the world is. The question remains: why suppress knowledge of the hollow Earth? Some theorize that revealing such information would disrupt global stability, challenging religious doctrines, scientific paradigms, and political power structures. Others believe that the inner Earth harbors resources or technologies too valuable or too dangerous to share with the public. Perhaps the most chilling possibility is that the entities below demand secrecy. If the hollow Earth is inhabited by ancient civilizations or otherworldly beings, they may exert influence over surface governments, ensuring their existence remains hidden. This theory, while speculative, adds an ominous layer to the narrative. Who truly controls what we are allowed to know? A world hidden by fear. The suppression of information about the hollow Earth is more than a conspiracy. It is a war against curiosity. Each silenced voice, each redacted document, is a reminder that the greatest secrets are often the most terrifying. If the hollow Earth exists, it is not merely a realm beneath our feet. It is a mirror reflecting the lengths to which humanity will go to conceal its fears. The hollow Earth theory is more than a speculative hypothesis. It is a crack in the veneer of what we consider reality. Its implications stretch beyond science, touching philosophy, geopolitics, and even the fundamental nature of humanity itself. If there is a hidden world beneath our feet, what does it mean for the world above? Implications of a hidden world. The discovery of a hollow Earth would upend everything we know about our planet. Our scientific models of geology, tectonics, and planetary formation would need to be rewritten. What lies beneath may not be just a hollow cavity, but a thriving ecosystem, a world with its own laws of nature and life forms beyond comprehension. Imagine what such a discovery would mean for resources. Could the hollow Earth harbor untapped energy sources, rare minerals, or advanced technologies? And if so, who would claim them? The governments of the surface world or the entities within? Such a revelation could ignite global conflicts or lead to catastrophic exploitation. The presence of subterranean beings. If the myths are true and the hollow Earth harbors intelligent beings, the implications are far darker. These beings, potentially more advanced than us, might see humanity as a threat, or worse, as insignificant. Stories of encounters describe them as both benevolent guides and malevolent overlords, leaving us to wonder. Would contact bring enlightenment or annihilation? There's a chilling possibility that these beings have already influenced human history, steering events from the shadows. What if their isolation is not by choice but by design? A pact between worlds to maintain balance, or to keep them imprisoned? Philosophical questions. The existence of a hollow Earth challenges humanity's understanding of its place in the universe. We pride ourselves on exploration and discovery, yet what if the greatest secrets lie not in the stars but beneath our feet? Are we prepared to confront what we might find, or will our fear of the unknown keep us rooted in ignorance? This theory also forces us to reconsider the relationship between myth and reality. Are the ancient stories of underworlds merely symbolic, or do they point to forgotten truths? The eerie consistency of these tales across cultures suggests they may hold fragments of a reality we have long denied. The role of suppression. The secrecy surrounding the hollow Earth raises troubling questions about power and control. If governments or other entities are hiding the truth, what else might they be concealing? The hollow earth becomes not just a physical mystery, but a symbol of humanity's struggle against ignorance and manipulation. Is it better to uncover the truth, no matter how unsettling, or to leave some mysteries undisturbed? The hollow earth theory confronts us with an unsettling choice: knowledge or safety. A warning from below. The most haunting implication is the possibility that the hollow earth is not meant to be disturbed. Ancient myths often describe the underworld as a place of punishment, a realm of chaos that should remain sealed. If there is a world beneath us, what horrors might we unleash by probing too deeply? The warnings are clear. Myths speak of barriers, gates, and guardians. Explorers who venture too far vanish without a trace. The question lingers: is humanity ready for what lies below? Or is our curiosity the very thing that will doom us? The hollow earth theory is not just a question of geology or science. It is a reflection of our fears, our ambitions, and our relentless quest for truth. It forces us to ask, how much do we truly know about our world? And how much are we willing to risk to find out? Whether it is a realm of wonder or a prison for ancient terrors, the hollow earth remains one of humanity's most enduring enigmas. For now, it is a story told in shadows and whispers. But one day, the ground beneath our feet may open, and the secrets of the abyss will rise to greet us.